Let's just say that. And then they need this welfare, or their parents need this welfare to continue to do this. So that's exactly what my bill is for.
This bill has a multitude of great points. It just seems that there's too many bills almost wrapped into one, and that causes a lot of difficulties. We already failed an EBT bill, but this one I believe is very good, just mainly due to the way that it seems to provide incentive to actually get off welfare. Current programs, EBT cards especially, if you don't spend all the money on the card, if you actually try to save some up for the next group or save the government money, you are actually penalized for this, and they don't give you as much the next time that you might actually need. It's terrible. The system it keeps people on welfare, and it doesn't benefit anyone at all.
The military thing, I think the military has a lot of budget. Like, they have $600 billion, and that's more than all countries in the world combined. And like, I think China is like 50 million or something. Like, not like at least a billion, at most a billion, but not as much. But it's more than all other countries combined. So a little bit off of the military wouldn't be too much, but 50% might be a bit extreme.
Okay, just to recap again, he said up to 50%. That doesn't say 50 or more percent of the military budget will be cut off. He said up to 50%. Just want to say that. Also, you guys remember the Cold War, right? Yeah, the race for arms and everything with Russia and the Soviet Union. So, we have so much. We have the biggest military budget of any other country in the world, and like Carolyn said, of all the other countries combined, we have more than that. So I think that cutting some from military, and like Jeremy said, we have troops and like supplies all over the world where we don't really even need it.
We're going to close the debate on this one. If we could have all the yays stand, please. If you are in favor for this bill, please stand. Alright, if the yays could please sit. And the nays stand, please. If you are not in favor for this bill, please stand. The yays have it by a landslide. This bill passes.
Next one is from Senator Lauren Boebek, and the title is LGBT Discrimination Free. This bill proposes to prohibit hazing and discrimination of any person LGBT, lesbian, gay, bisexual, or transgender within public and private schooling systems. Section 1. Discrimination comes in all shapes and sizes. In 2010, 13-year-old Seth Walsh took his life after his school failed to keep other students from bullying him because he was homosexual.